Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, guys. If you asked me, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I couldn't explain it. But there was just something special about today. This tree canopy is right by the man cave, right? I see it constantly, like over and over. Every time I leave my base, every time I come back, I see this thing, and I think to myself, oh yeah, I gotta finish that. Oh yeah, I gotta finish that. Oh yeah, I gotta finish that. Over and over, it runs through my mind every time I see it. Oh yeah, I gotta finish that. But something about today. Today was different, guys. It was special. I saw this and was like, I'm gonna finish that. It's happening. Today's the day. So, for whatever reason, here we go. It is finally done. Just had to put a layer of leaves over this to finish it up so that it has a bit more texture to it than just having the clay here. And I've taken some pauses in between looking at it, and I think it does look a lot better with the leaves on, actually, compared to the clay. I don't have a before and after for you, but here's the after. Now that it's all done, look at that. Oh, snap. Finally got it done. It was actually a ridiculous amount of leaves on this thing. How big is this area? So we're at about 115 here. If we run all the way to the other side, because I felt like I just dumped inventory after inventory on this thing, and it still wasn't done. Still wasn't done. 115 all the way to about 40 here. Okay, and then this way we're about minus 280. I'm gonna do some quick math to figure out how many stacks of leaves I actually dropped on this. Minus 280 all the way to 205. Okay, so that's about 75 blocks. Uh-huh. So it's 75 by 75 roughly, which is 5,625 leaves that had to be placed. Plus I did that with the clay as well, so it's like double that. And then there's a section that kind of pops out a little bit over there. So all in all, it was probably actually about 6,000 or so blocks. So somewhere between 90 and 100 stacks of leaves went into this. Uh-huh. But it's not done, unfortunately. We gotta add the trees that connect up to the canopy. Right now it's just floating still, but we will save that for another day. Uh-huh. All right. Well, anyways, let's move on here. You guys are probably like, but Etho, you said it's a special day. Why don't you just finish the whole thing today? No, 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 no. It's a special day. It's not like a Nether freezes over sort of day, though, guys. We can't just go around finishing whole projects in this series. That would just be crazy. That's not what we do here. I wanted to head over here today, too, actually. With the next update, I think they're going to be redoing all the villager trades. So we're running out of time where we can cash in our pumpkins. And I saw this thing is just about totally filled up. Oh, so these are the new pumpkins. These are the old pumpkins. With the faces. These don't have faces. Okay, I don't know if we can trade the new ones. Oh, wait, maybe we can only trade the new ones. Ah, I got ripped off already. I thought I had till the next update. No! All the pumpkins! I can't trade them. Oh, man. I've been saving these for months, guys. Months! And it was one of the other recent updates that changed pumpkins, so now the villager trade got changed too. Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. We're doing something else. All right, everyone. So I decided let's pop into the amplified base today. We haven't been here in a very long time. And actually, I don't know if I've shown this yet, but we had a bunch of floating water up there, and it's all updated now. So we have this huge wall of water here, which is kind of cool. We'll probably have to clean it up. The reason we're over here, though, I saw a comment talking about that movable storage room thing we made, and I can't remember if we finished this. I'm curious. So if not, we're going to try finish it, because I know we were very close, and I kind of want to see it in action, because I don't think we did much with it. So this is the button to start it, I'm pretty sure. Let's just see if it works at all. So the way this works is it's supposed to send off the storage minecarts to one of the 3 stations we have set up around here. Oh, did they stop on the track? Oh. Okay, well that's not good. Yeah, okay, so track is kind of messed up. I guess the water washed it away. Okay, so the track is fixed. Let's do take 2 here. I put torches in all of these minecarts so that we know where we want them to end up at the next station. So it goes from left to right, top to bottom sort of thing. So now let's press this again. Ooh. So they should end up here, I think. Oh, I hear them, I think. They're on their way. Oh, that's a good sign. Next row. Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Now let's check the torches. So again, left to right. Left. Oh man, I think it actually works. What? What? I thought we had a lot left to do on this. Well, not a lot left, but I thought there was like one big problem. Okay, let's try send it to the next station then. Maybe I just finished one of the stations and I was supposed to do the other ones and I never did. Because this station's definitely working. Ooh, okay, there's a problem. Looks like they can't fit through there. So why is this here? Okay, so that's part of a build. I meant to do that. Oh dear. Okay. Could have been worse. So it's looking like the main thing we need to do with this is just like get it polished up. Get it looking the way we want. Make sure all the tracks are working properly. And there's a lot of areas I've found where mobs will be able to spawn or walk on the tracks, and we got to make sure that doesn't happen too. And because if the minecarts run into a mob or something, that's going to mess everything up. And the storage room is basically useless if they go out of order or anything like that. If they get stuck on the track somewhere. So we gotta make sure that never happens. So I'm gonna replace the stone here with brick, and I think we'll put some spotlights in the bottom. So the can we change that actually? I think we can. So that the minecarts look nice and bright when they're here. So we have a lot of areas like this where it's opened up, and we gotta seal it off, make sure no mobs can get in there. And land on the track could get in the way, you know. So we gotta try make that look natural, blend it into the terrain. And then we also have areas like that over there, where the track just passes out into the open, which doesn't look like a big deal, but like a mob could be up here and then just get knocked down by another mob or something, land on the track. And then a minecart will run into it and mess everything up. So anything like that, we have to deal with. So I'm going to build like a tunnel here probably. That will hopefully still look decent, but will be safe from mobs landing on it. So I think we'll do like some fences and then put a top on that. And I also found some parts of the track here that have these really long stretches with no power rails for some reason. I must have been low when I built these. So I'm going to make sure they're solid filled. We're going to need a whole bunch of glass for one part of the tunnel there, so I decided to hop over to the super smelter and finally clean it out. So all the furnaces had a bunch of brown mushroom blocks in, because that's what we were using as fuel before this update. Now they don't burn, though, so they were clogging up the furnaces. We had to take them out and get a new fuel source, and I decided let's go for spruce planks is what we're going to be using for fuel. I know a lot of you told me to use kelp, but we don't really want like a long burning fuel, because if there's only one item in the furnaces, it's pretty wasteful. Unless it's really easy to farm. I haven't actually looked into it too much, to be honest. And just so I know this is the fuel spot, I'm going to put that there. Because I just put some sand in here thinking this is where I smelt it. That's where we got to fuel it. Okay, this is where we smelt things, over here. So let's get our sand. We'll throw that in here. And make sure this still works. I think it should be fine, though. It's been a while since I last used it, actually. Because like once you do like a big load of glass or whatever, it lasts for a long time. Okay. Elevator still works. Oh yeah, whole bunch of lag. Oh, there was some in here already. Oh, I don't remember it being this laggy. We got 1.5 stacks. We put 4 stacks in. Something doesn't add up there. Huh. Oh, is it still? It's still running. I see. Okay, never mind. It's like, wait a minute, we got a problem here. 4 stacks came out. Yes. Okay, it's fine. Back to the Nether. Oh no no no! Aw, you gotta be kidding me! I hit him twice, and he still wasn't dead. This is where we hope the Ender Pearl doesn't hit the wall. Okay, we made it to the bottom. Excellent. So let's get out of here. Cool. So I think the whole minecart track is enclosed now. There's like a vertical drop there we had to seal off. We got our tunnels. There's one over there. And we got one over there. And there's one more over there, too. Okay, wait a minute here. It looks like there is actually a problem that needs to be solved. When we use this... Just listen to the minecarts. 2 of them go away to the next station, but for some reason, a lot of them get stuck here. Like 8 of them will get stuck out of the 10. So, gotta figure out why that's happening and fix it. We have one station that does work, and the other 2 don't. But the one that does work, this is set to 4 here. So maybe that was just a small little oversight, and maybe it'll work now, we'll hope. Without having to get really complicated here. So let's try it again. Oh, I think they went away. No, they didn't. They're jammed still. Okay, so that wasn't it. It's something else. I guess there's no redstone controlling these junctions. Like there's no. I thought there was like redstone torches underneath or something. No. So they're all facing the wrong way. That's all it is. So we gotta flip them around. So instead of connecting to that rail, it needs to connect to that one. Might be a little hard to do though. Because yeah, the north or the default is to go into this one, right? We can make it go that way if we do that, but then if we put this one back, it's facing the wrong way. If we put that there, it doesn't connect. So this needs to then connect like this. Yes, yes. Very good. And if this goes down, then it's correct. And I want to check something out here. Let's grab a track. Can we name a storage minecart and have it keep the name? So let's say, for example, one of these is going to be our clay chest. Let's call it clay. Then after we place it, does it keep that name? Oh, it does. Look at that. Yeah. That's probably what we would want to do for the storage system we're making then, to make it really fancy. But let's just do a couple trial runs here before we get that crazy, because I think after we break them, it resets the name. So we just got to fill up this last little column here. We're going to do 5 columns of 6, I think, is the plan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're all fully loaded, and we're trapped up here now. Can we get out here? There's no way for the mobs to get in, but there's no way for us to get out now either. Okay, so that's good. We'll probably have signs on the brick here or something to say what's in the chests as well. But let's give this a go. So for the top left, I'm gonna put a torch here. The bottom left, we'll put one there, just so we kind of know that they keep the order after we send them here, you know, because that's pretty important. And top right. So after they arrive at their next destination, that should all be the same. Is the plan. I guess those junctions there were getting updated by some redstone, and resetting constantly, so I had to power them with levers, by the way. But yeah, basically they make their way down the hill. They drop down that glass column thing we did. And the first stop is over here. Takes them a little bit of time to get here because it's quite a long track, actually. So that should be bottom right, yep. Bottom left, yep. Uh-oh. Just graphical glitches. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. They're all perfectly in order. That is super cool, though. Eh? I like that. Be so much easier to do something like this with shulker boxes now, though. Okay, let's double check they're all in the right order. Top right and top left. So I think they maintained order. Let's go to the next station. And you can have as many stations as you want with this idea. So that's pretty cool. You can stack as many as you want on top of each other as well. The only real catch with this is we can't unload the chunks while they're being transferred. If we do, they'll get all messed up. So we got to make sure we don't close the game or move away too far after we hit the button. We got to wait for them to arrive at the next station. So again, let's double check. Bottom left, yep. Bottom right. Yeah, I think it's good to go, guys. I think we actually got it done finally. Well, it's official, guys. We threw up some signs here, so we have an actual functioning storage system at the Amplified base now. A little bit crazy, but it's a system I'm used to quite a bit from the man cave. So we're gonna have to take all the junk we got laying around here and throw it into here. There's like chests scattered everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna clean up and throw in these minecarts now. But the way I'm doing this is basically by categories, kind of like we do at the man cave. We can only put 3 signs per column is the issue, and they don't quite line up perfectly with the minecarts. So the way it is misc refers to that minecart there, tools, that one, potions, this one, pearls, that one, seedlings, that's like pumpkin seeds, wheat seeds, saplings, they go in there, plants, like cactus and things, yeah, they go in there. Leaves and stuff. We got stone, cobble, ugly blocks is like granite, diorite, and andesite. Oh, andesite's pretty nice actually. Concrete, soil, that's like dirt, coarse dirt, mycelium, all that stuff, grass, woods, all the various types. Odd blocks 1 and 2 is kind of like stuff that doesn't fit in other categories, like prismarine, for example, is what I consider an odd block. Glass, all the different colors, sand and gravel, including sandstone and stuff, goes in there. Food, fences, I decided to give it a chest. Not really sure that's necessary, but we'll do it. Clay, terracotta, wool, function blocks, like fence gates and stuff would go in there. Slabs and stairs, minecarts, rails, minecarts, detector rails, all that stuff. And finally, ores and redstone. And then we got a few extra here in case we want to add some more. A little bit of available storage, but these are the main categories, I think. So let's try it out. Terracotta, or clay. I still call it clay, even though it is named terracotta now. Terracotta is the glazed kind, though. That's what that refers to. Soil goes in here, so that would be grass, dirt. Yep, stairs and slabs. There's some stairs, there's some slabs. We got more dirt I didn't put in. So this is going to take a long time to actually get organized here, but we have a system. We're sticking to it. Minecarts. Be that and that stuff. And yeah, anyways, I wanted to show you guys this again as well. This is a trick that I think is super cool. I've shown it before a few times, but it's one of those things I don't think a lot of people know about or they don't use, so I'm just going to show it one more time today. But we're at like 5,000 blocks out here. Minus 5,000 there. We do one of these. We throw the ender pearl in the portal. It takes us to minus 600, so we're not quite home. Takes us to some jungle, kind of around our chunk errors. Do it one more time. Uh-oh. Do it one more time. It's a little bit glitchy. Sometimes you might need to relog. I bet you... Yeah, it's kind of glitched out. My elytra wing's not working now. Sometimes it glitches out, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, I can't fly, so I gotta relog now. It's got its ups and downs. Okay, I relogged. Do it one more time. And now it pretty much takes us back home. So every time we do it, it divides by 8 on our coordinates. So we're at minus 100. Or at least I think it divides by 8, roughly. And yeah, this is our swamp. There's our canopy that we just finished today. And we are back home. Well, we got a few minutes left to this episode where we can goof around, so maybe we'll check out some smaller projects now. I can't remember if I've shown this in a video, but I know during the world tour, this was broken when we tried it out, but our blue flower farm is back up working again, which is pretty cool. Yeah, because you kind of need 2 flower farms in your world. If you just have one at a flower forest, you can't get the blue flowers, so you need that one at a swamp as well. So we got that set up at our man cave here. I think I wanted to finish this room though. I put like some blue walls here. I think I was going to do green glass, but we got a bunch of that brown glass left, right? Oh no, I left it at the base. Which color? Or we could go for white or something. I think I like that one or that one. It's wonderful. So I actually used some glazed terracotta for once in my life, and then we got the blue walls. You might be thinking, Etho, why blue walls? It's because it's a blue flower farm. We have to. Also, right outside here we have blue walls, so it makes sense. And that's why we're doing it. What about over here? Let's do something over here. Get rid of the stone. Stone is so last 10 years. We're moving on. Sunflowers. I'm not even gonna bother trying to arrange them because that's crazy. Takes too much effort. So we're gonna do that instead. And then let's go for. Let's actually wrap these down. Because why not? We have enough blocks to do it. But now we ran out, so now we gotta do something else. Let's get that up like this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like a half arch. Something like that, and then we'll put a stair here. So we got like a snow thing going on out here. It's unpleasant, it's cold, you know, but when we go inside, bam! Hawaiian shirts, vacation, you know, you feel good. It's bright, it's wonderful in here. Feels nice, yeah. Kind of like we're in a sunroom right now. Let's do a lighting check. We got to get rid of this torch. So light level 6 here. That's no go. Let's hide some lighting under the chest then. Do we still have some? Yeah, we got a few more here. Okay, so that should definitely be bright enough. What about in the middle here? Looks like we only go down to light level 8 at the lowest, which is perfectly acceptable. At 7, I think mobs can spawn though, so we got to be careful. I just noticed a spot in our man cave here that violates one of the rules of Minecraft. You can't have a 4x4 area or bigger, totally flat, all the same block type. It's just not allowed, guys. Not allowed. This is actually a 3.5 by like 5, but it kind of falls in the same realm. So we got to put a picture here or something. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. Let's do one of these deals then, if it's going to be like that. I want a 3x2 tall. That's a 2 tall. 2x2. We could probably get away with a 2x2 actually. Are there any that are 3 wide? I think the wither one, right? Oh no, that's a good picture though. We'll keep that. And maybe I'll try to do one more thing here. We might not be able to finish the whole project, but we'll get started on it. But if we go over here, for example, we have a nice little room, right? I like this little room. It doesn't have a lot of detail, but it feels nice. It's warm, cozy, serves its purpose. But then if we go over here, Oh, it's like a bomb went off, right? So I kind of want to clean this up a little bit today if we can. This is our pixel storage system where we can search shulker boxes for a specific item using a menu system. So like if we, what do we have in here right now? We got some stone, we got some arrows. So let's try search some arrows, I guess. Throw it in there. Does this still work? Let's see if any shulker boxes shoot out like they're not supposed to. See the shulker boxes going up? I don't think any landed on the ground out here, right? Oh no, never mind. It's broken. I think it would work if we fixed the elevator. Oh man, this is actually kind of eating me up here. I want to try fix it, but I don't know if I should. There's 4 broken elevators in this thing, I believe, unless I missed one. But yeah, like what we would have to do, this, like the way this is working is the dropper shoots an item into solid blocks, and then in the past, it wouldn't escape from here, but for some reason, it's like shooting out the corners now. So what we probably have to do is replace all these elevators with like bubble streams, and then that should work. So we want like soul sand here and water above to bring it up here, and then we'll just break out all the glass in the middle. But the problem is then we got to redo some redstone, and just the way we got this laid out, we kind of built it pretty compact. It might be hard to make work with all these elevators. This is like the easiest one. But I'll mess around with it. We'll see what we can do. Well, we got one elevator working here, and it's the biggest one, but it's kind of on its own, and we got lots of space, so it was easy to do. The other ones are a little bit more complicated, but check it out. We put that in, and it's way faster than the old one too, with the bubble streams. Like it gets to the top almost instantly, which would mean the search engine would be faster if we use this one. Let's go. Oh, where are we? Let's go back to the top here. I think those are going into here. Yeah. Okay. So there's 3 other elevators though, is the problem. And one of them I did like super compact, where I combined 2 elevators together, which is going to make this ultra difficult to change. So there's one elevator here, and it goes up to another elevator here, which then goes to the top, I think. Mixed in with a bunch of redstone here too. It's going to be a little hard to fix. And then there's one here, which might be a little bit easier. So this is where we hope we don't spill water all over our redstone. Let's see how this goes. Do I have a fortune pick? I do. Let's use that instead. Woohoo! Alright, that should be good, I think. Then we do this. Just to get it to go over top the hoppers. Alright, and then we do that so it can't escape. And I think we got another elevator done. Maybe. I really don't like putting water near redstone. It just freaks me out, guys. You have no idea. So I managed to combine those 2 elevators together again. I did it with the hoppers though, so they only go into one dropper instead of 2 different droppers like we had before. So one branch comes down, or goes across here and down into here. The other one just goes across here into that dropper. So it doesn't run at full speed though, hey? White wool. Okay. But nothing's flying out, so that's kind of the big thing, right? And I guess let's see if we can figure out where that ended up. So the white wool and what do we use? Stone brick should be together. In here. Yeah, okay, good. I think that's where we want it. Cool. So maybe let's try this out again. I think it should be working now. So we have sand in here, right? Yes, there's sand. So let's search for sand. And now we find out we broke everything. Maybe. Oh, I think it ended up over here, actually. Yep. Okay, I think it might actually work again. Uh-oh. Okay, we got some new leakage over here now. Why did that happen? Oh, man, this thing is just a mess. Oh, I wonder if I broke that over there. Or did I just do that? I kind of messed around with the glass around this area, so maybe I opened it up so they can escape now. Because I don't think that happened the first time we used it. One more. Oh, bad jump. We got it. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to do to fix that? I think maybe if we just spam glass around it a little bit more, it'll be fine. No! We were so close! So close to fixing it! But I don't think this is something we can get around. So the issue is, this unit here is the actual search engine. There's two of them in this thing. And the one up there is fine because there's glass above it, but this one we have a hopper above. And they changed hoppers so that they don't occupy a full block anymore. So you can, for example, throw a block there, and when you break this, it stays on this ledge because there's a bit of space there. And that's where the shulker boxes are squeezing through now. And that's causing a lot of trouble. So we need to redesign this with the glass or something solid above this area instead of the hopper here. And we can't just move this hopper out of the way or to take a different path because there's no wiggle room. Like if we run it underneath these hoppers, it's going to mess everything up. There's no space on that side. There's no space over here. There's no space over here. So it's like right in the heart of the machine. So it needs a total redesign to change the layout pretty much. Well, anyways, guys, we gave it a good effort there at least. We know it's wrong. I may redesign it. I'm not sure. But we're going to end the episode for today. We're running a bit long, so let's get to the comments of the day like we always do. First one says, "Hey, Etho. I wanted to say that I really did enjoy this world improvement video. I don't know how to say it, but it feels like a lot of Minecraft videos have become too grand and no longer feel like actual Minecraft. So having a world series with simple progression would be quite enjoyable for me. Please make more episodes like this one. Much love, Amanda." Aww. So nice, right? So nice. If you guys ever wonder why I don't do exactly what you say in the comments, like, why? This was the top comment. Why didn't Etho do what I wanted him to do? It's because then I get other comments like, "What exactly have you done in this episode? You could have employed the time better. I expect from you to see greater things, Jack." On the same video. And thus eternal conflict was born. So if I do exactly what you guys say always, it's like there's always conflicting opinions, and it would drive me crazy. So I kind of have to take what you say with a grain of salt sometimes. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.